Sinan? Is everything all right? Hmm. I forgot to do that. I'm sorry. However, Astral has a meeting to talk about what is going on with the Rowan Undercity. I'm not certain if everyone will be there, but at the very least, I feel like I should attend. If you wish to check on Trident and Traverse, if Trident isn't available for the ceasefire that was mentioned yesterday. Some group from the Row, I believe, from District 32, recommended a ceasefire to Alec. Were you there when we talked about that? Yes. Yes, that is true. That's right. Well, if I will go to the Leviathan, and if you could check on Trident to see if they are available, provided they aren't at the meeting, that would be the highest priority. Well, we wanted to speak with them about the possibility of an agreement between the Undercity and Masaru. Potentially giving us control again? I don't think that is the correct word, but yes. And as I said, if they're not there, it would be a good idea to speak with Alec if he is at Traverse as well. Yes, because he said he would send some people that he knows in the road to speak with Coach about it. I do not know the result of that. So hopefully there were some things spoken about, and hopefully Coach can work with us to make that contract, and is willing to. Then maybe speak with Coach first. Yes. Yes. And that, again, provided Trident isn't available. Ark, Jin, are either of you listening and available. That is mostly just in case. I am getting a little bit concerned about Jin, though. If not now, it should be soon, I believe. I wouldn't be surprised if they're there, but this is just in case. If you cannot find anyone, then you can find me on the Leviathan. Understood? I didn't need to say that. I should have said yes or something else. Different mindset. Whoops. It's fine though. Hello? Am I free to... Yes. Okay. No, I don't have any weapons on me. Understood. No, we have not. I am Rhapsoidia. I am the governor of the Outer Ring. It's good to meet you. Understandable. Uh, it was, what I know of was 2, 3 days ago at this point, I believe, with the bombing of the corporation docks in District 32 and the assault on Masaru members in the Undercity. That. Yes. Well, yesterday, with Mr. Honeybee, I had spoken with some of the leadership of the Undercity in the hopes of coming to an agreement between them and Masaru. Maybe having Masaru hand over the Undercity to us so we can, the Union can take care of it, because they do not seem to, the Undercity does not seem to be particularly fond of Masaru's inhabitants. Well, that isn't what I've heard that they've said before, Masaru. However, at the very least before that meeting, they were claiming to own the entirety of the Undercity, the land, the property, the buildings, and its people. and at least select locations before they decided to occupy the Undercity were owned or leased by the Union. I do know that if the Union. If we can make the Undercity. Hello? If we can make the Undercity the 33rd district in the Outer Ring, then that would prevent any further conflict between corporations. Yes. One moment. I am on the Leviathan with a representative from Avalon and Astral. Sorry, I was. Now, the strange thing to me is that a couple of days ago, Masaru mentioned that there was a unanimous vote to install them to allow them to establish a proper government in the Undercity. I would suppose that they would make it so if it isn't the case. Now, how violent that is a different question. And Helion. Yes. They, as I've basically said to you, I personally believe the best option is for the Union to make it a 33rd district of the Outer Ring. It would be a seat of government that is neutral, and at least in comparison to the corporations, and it should be able to establish a proper governing body that hopefully wouldn't be as opposed. I personally don't know too much about that. I did see posters up in the row yesterday. He works at the bank, but He isn't always there. We haven't had too much of a difficulty trying to finding him if we asked around, normally. Across from the clinic. So, what did Trident have to say, Xenon? Okay then. Speaking? We have been speaking with Coach about a possible solution. I have heard of a ceasefire being brought up with some conditions. However, Coach is hesitant to agree to those conditions at this point in time. I'm not entirely certain who brought it up, but he should have talked to at least members of the row about it yesterday. I was planning on... I believe it was the row in general about their opinions on the ceasefire and the conditions. It isn't all the people that are doing the ceasefire. It would have more implications on the district as well. Demands other than a potential for more corporate security, no. And that is more... It is strange.
Somebody from the terrorist group who conducted that strike for negotiations.
I am not certain, but I can try.
Well, that's part of my plan anyway. Do you happen to have any really good deckers handy?
Or should I go talk to Shimetsu? I'm not talking to him.
Regarding the case, Shimetsu is probably your best bet.
Alright. Great. Love it.
Well then, Mr. Rhapsoidia, I think it would be a very good idea to get somebody onto the negotiation table who is talking representative for the people in this resistance cell. Because the big problem that we're running into at the moment is that we're more than happy to talk this out and figure this out in a diplomatic way, but we cannot do that if nobody talks to us.
Alright, I'm going to make exactly clear what my plan is. I'm going to go down to the row. I'm going to talk to this Eric if he's available. I'm going to make it clear that if the radio jammers are not disabled by the end of tomorrow, and there is no further shooting at any of our people, if either of those things are not done, then everything is, all cards are off. No more medicine, no more whatever else I can stop going down there, and several days from that, if that's all still going on, then things are going to get worse. We're at that stage now. We all agreed several days ago that we'd be nice about this. Being nice about this clearly hasn't happened. There is active military-grade radio jamming happening in the region. That's not acceptable. The place is basically a war zone as far as I'm concerned.
If you could see if you
I'm
can
going to treat it as such from now
find
on.
Coach and maybe speak with other people in the district as well, that would be appreciated, Xenon.
I'll take a look. I'll
Thank
see
you.
if I can find someone from the cell. I can try and find a face for you.
If this conversation happens, it's going to be towards the end of the day. I need to prepare for this with the other corporations.
I see.
Understood. I will join you when I can.
Very well.
For this talk specifically, if they feel uncomfortable speaking with somebody from the corporations directly, Astral would like to offer to assist as a neutral party in these negotiations to assist the union. It's
Sounds
in
reasonable.
all of our interest that we get this figured out, and we're just mercenaries, so
Would you like Astral, someone from...
And don't tell them we're planning on going to the row. I don't want to walk into a death trap.
So
Would you like
I
someone
believe
from
having
Astral
at least
to
one
accompany
Astral
you?
will-
Probably be wise. Leave something.
yes.
Need some face.
We already act as neutral moderators and negotiators in between the corporations, so we would more than happy to extend these services to this matter as well.
And if the mayor wants to come up here, that's fine. Saves me a trip.
Okay.
I'll let him know.
So you and another member
Shall I
of
get
Astral will be heading down to the district while, at the very least, we will be staying for an amount of time until this meeting finishes.
Is there anything else to discuss?
Clearly, it's just us.
Yeah. I mean, we have 20 more minutes on this, but it's an open forum, so feel free to leave for now. We will keep you up to date if there's any other important things that get debated here later on. But I personally don't expect it.
Well, I've got other places to be, so thank you.
Good day, Mr. Walker.
I will stay for the time being in case anyone else shows up as well.
I will make my
Alright.
way down in that case. Who would you like to send with me?
Let me quickly double check who I have at my team to name. Edward, are you available? Captain Rivers, please respond.
Yes.
There you go. Would you mind coming to the meeting room really quick?
He is behind you.
You mean
Or are you currently
where
busy
I'm
with
standing
your-
right next to you?
Oh. Oh. Yeah,
I'm good at what I do.
Edward, I don't know how much you've heard.
Not a thing.
As it looks right now, we're trying to get in contact with the people in charge in Row 32 to get this situated in a diplomatic way. I offered our involvement as, diplomatic negotiators. And
Fair.
I would like you to join Mr. Honeybee over here on on their trip to the Row for now. Please report in once that happens. I have another
Right.
meeting to attend to, and I will potentially send you to relieve you if she is not busy with stuff.
Understood.
One more thing, did your meeting with Phoebe happen yet?
No.
I will take that over then.
Understood. Right, in that case then, we're
Understood.
going to row right away.
Right away, yes. Thank you, madam.
Would you like me
if you
carrying
don't mind, collect your
more
name.
armaments?
Admiral Mithran Rodo.
Rhoda. Thank you.
Mithran Rodo, yes. Due to the fact that this is a diplomatic mission, I would say minimal armament.
Understood.
I wish you two a safe
Take care,
trip.
man.
If anything happens, you know how to contact me.
Do indeed. Right. We'll be on our way then. Mr. Honey. Mr. Reynolds.
Send him in. Yeah, bring him in. They're more than welcome in. Just make sure that they follow security protocols and leave the guns in the airlock. Seems like we're getting guests from Shimetsu.
Okay then.
Ah,
Are we late or are we the only ones?
Mr. Walker had to take a leave due to the fact that he had other business to attend to, but, you're still on time. This is an open forum, so everybody can come and leave. Like, the main purpose of this meeting is to just exchange thoughts on the current situation and to, strategize how to go on about it. So, yeah. I mean, you two are up to date. Situation. Military operation that was planned due to Masaru spontaneously blocking it. And running in with half the troops and only half the area was, not a good idea. But, yeah. How are you doing, Jonathan, by the way? Seems like they're getting ready out.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it. Hold off on that. We're here with Ian right now in Leviathan in a meeting. I'll let you know when. It's private. Alright. Sorry. Voices in my head.
It's a busy
what were
morning.
you asking? I know you said Masaru was walking the way of the Undercity.
Yes, we had to halt the operation for now because of it. But yeah, how are you doing today, Jonathan?
Better. Repairs are going smoothly. A little bit of newer maintenance for better. You know, better overall.
That's good.
If anything,
So,
we should try, seeing as no one else has come by, I'm surprised no one has brought up the main issue of the jammers in the row. Seeing as that's a
Mr.
big
Walker
problem.
from Avalon is currently addressing the jammer situation.
And
He is trying to do it the diplomatic way to set them on an ultimatum.
Sinon
So, yeah.
and Edgar, was it? Edward?
Edwards, Captain Edwards Rivers.
They have gone down
Alright.
just now to see if they can find Coach to speak to before David goes.
Understood. Well, I mean, there's not much really for us to add on, other than the two Beowulfs that were down in the Undercity.
Do you already know who hijacked them?
Dias is trying to figure that out at the moment, but they were apparently very old, not maintained. So they were one of the first, probably, being as I was the first original. So we should be able to find
When will
these
they have
soon.
been manufactured then? Roughly?
Say that again?
What time ago would they have been manufactured then, roughly?
Last year.
Okay, a year ago.
Mm.
Were they
he's,
just scrapped or sold
inventory.
out?
No, we don't know about that yet. He's running inventory checks since there's only a limited amount, and there's a bunch of people talking in my head again. But yeah, we'll leave it as that for now, seeing as this is an open forum, and we have another meeting to attend to soon.
Yeah, so do I. But yeah, to quickly wrap this up, the idea for now is to basically attempt diplomatic talks for a very last time. The idea is to reach out to the terrorists directly and then to attempt to get somebody from them to actually talk to us instead of just everything getting telephoned around three corners.
Yeah. Alright.
And,
Well, we'll leave that for now then.
yeah.
Sorry we couldn't have come earlier. Yeah. Always every day seems to be too much going on.
It is perfectly okay.
As for the
Thank you for
Undercity,
hosting this open forum. Yes.
what is your stance on the Union making it the 33rd district in the Outer Ring, if possible?
I mean, don't they just want to be left alone, though?
Yeah, that's what we assumed.
That would kind of bring trouble to the rest of the districts there, wouldn't it?
Would it?
The problem with just leaving it alone is that they are still connected to the city's infrastructure. They are supplied by the city, and if they declare it to be a completely separate state, that would mean that we would have a state border directly running under District 32, so I believe the idea of basically putting it up as a self-governing administrative zone as District 33 is the furthest we can go without causing a giant hassle.
Yeah, that isn't a bad idea, actually.
And it would
Because they are
prevent
different enough from 32.
anything like what Masaru has done happening again to it.
Right.
Yeah.
But what if another corporation currently has stake on land in there, for instance?
Then we would work it out with them.
Fair.
Probably get hang out. Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
I
Have a
will
good
be
day.
seeing you guys shortly in the next meeting. So Mr. Rhapsoidia, if you need to wrap this up here, because I have a meeting in 10 minutes as well.
Okay then.
First of all, thank you for attending. It was a pleasure to meet you. And I hope we will have more constructive talks in the future. It is quite a pleasant change to not just have 7 people sitting on this table that all have conflicting interests.
Supposedly, at least in some cases, their interests conflict with ours, but we at least try to keep the peace.
And I think that should be the final goal here. Because I might be making my money with war, but in PSM I'm getting paid to sit around, and what's better than getting paid to sit around?
Well, I will let you attend your meeting. And I will see if I can speak with Masaru.
Well, and I wish you good luck with that meeting, and I will see you around.
Would you like me to notify the Admiral?
I'm here.
Yes, please. She is here.
Have a good day.
Good morning, Admiral.
You wanted to talk to Edward, right?
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is going to end well, I am certain of it. He wasn't certain of it.
Hello. Are you here to see Calliope? She is at Valkyrie currently.
I wanted to speak with someone about the Undercity at the very least.
Okay. Yeah, she's... Hold on. Is anyone near Calliope? Can you let her know that, one of the Union peeps are over at Masaru waiting to talk to her about, Undercity stuff? God, why are they so slow today? You know, honestly, just come with me to the Valkyrie really quick. Callie's still here, right?
No, she went back to Masaru because we told her to go to Masaru to meet with you guys.
Fuck, let's go.
Yeah, the room is all high.
That's fine. Let's go inside.
Okay, this one right here.
I'm gonna sit down. Yeah, no, come with us. Fuck it. I'm not
Okay,
leaving
come on.
cards out, just standing around. This shit's stupid. That shit's dumb.
Of course. Alright, come on in. It's so loud, so already having fun.
My theory that the side effect to being a mage is ADHD continues to grow and find
They're talking about Calliope on the radio as usual.
Why are they talking about me on the radio?
You know, he's usually friend.
Oh. Yeah, I don't go on the radio. Fuck that shit.
I understand. That don't seem to. Well, you're gonna get bombarded by spirits. Good luck with that.
We're just gonna sit down here. I don't want to go up to the office. Fuck it. Take a seat. Wherever you like. What can I help you with? Keeping in mind that I am due at Shimetsu shortly, so my time schedule's a bit tight here, but...
Well, in short, at the very least, we would like... The Union would like to mediate a conversation between Masaru and the Undercity. Hopefully in the result being an agreement of maybe not full independence, but at least an understanding. I know that
yeah, so I have an intention to go down there in about an hour to do exactly that. If you want to show up, I'm fine with that. Hopefully traffic allows you in, but I don't mind you being there. Just a forewarning.
Okay then. I do know that since the Undercity hasn't reacted well to your presence, if possible, the Union would be willing to make it our responsibility.
I'm sure the Union would love to do that. Frankly, I don't give a shit. We'll see how this meeting goes. Like I said, if you want to show up, feel free to show up.
Okay then. I'll try to find you then.
My patience with the Undercity has grown increasingly lower and lower, so, you know, I'm at the end of my ability to care for their safety needs, or whatever it is that they need down there. So we'll go see. We'll see what they say. See who says what. If Union wants to be there, that's fine. I don't care. Yeah, so hour from now.
Understood.
Great. By the way, have you seen Arch recently?
No. Unfortunately.
Well, just so you're aware, the last time I saw her, she offered to go kill Flint Cross in the Undercity. So...
We more or less knew that, yes.
If you haven't seen her for a few days, I assume she'd either joined him or died.
If she joined him, she would have been hiding from us because we went looking yesterday and no one saw her.
Well, if you don't think she's hiding, then probably dead or worse by now. Sorry to inform you this way, but there are wild animals down there.
We had our suspicions. And she's so fucking slow.
Hadn't shown up for a couple days. She usually comes by and bangs on my door multiple times a day trying to get something from us, so definitely was a surprise.
I probably should be thinking on a sudden. What was my bad?
You know, maybe knocking on it's not a great idea.
Knock knock.
I should go put this somewhere. Where am I gonna put this?
I don't know, inside, Doc.
I'll put it in.
At the very least, I do know it is unlike her to have not responded for 2 days now.
Yeah. I'll let you know if I happen to bump into her.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well.
Well, that didn't go bad.
I will.
Right. No HTR team?
Because
HTR?
Masaru got a ton
Oh,
of
I
as
meant
well.
HTR, not Astro HTR, unless that's the one.
Oh. Well, he said X Astral, so.
Yeah, I guess we could try
Chandler
putting
said
that
X
on.
Astral.
I'll go check. Yeah. See what things look like.
Hello.
Professor Swain.
Please excuse that. I just got some the hanging cord things, and I'm still fiddling with the placement of it. And with how low my ceiling is, my head is sort of bonking against the cord right now. The hanging cord that's between two things. Thanks, Josh. And I do want to say that viewers' participation is also good.
Look who it is.
It's a fucking nerd.
Hello, hello.
It's a fucking Zapson. How you doing? It's been a
Doing
while.
okay?
Yeah.
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 So this is gonna be a dead drop.
As soon as
Maya. I'm gonna be putting I have body armor and an enchant, and I'm gonna put it with I'm gonna be putting it by the box.
I think my time has arrived.
So, talked with Astro about stuff. Brought up to them that we want to make the Undercity District 33.
Sorry, I've got other. Come on, as long as they know what's in it, that's fine.
Yeah, just so you're tracking. So like just in case.
Okay, cool. So it's not empty. Where are you putting it?
But yeah, Undercity District 33. Going to be talking with Xenon and hopefully Coach. Because David from Avalon will be coming down later to talk to Coach and setting some statements. Basically, things don't get fixed, more problems will happen. And that is non-negotiable. Yeah. So I'm going to be talking to them about that and ceasefire that was proposed to Alec. I did not reveal that to them about, but it was if I'm remembering correctly, and my understanding is also correct. Traverse basically providing security to an extent. A contract would have to be made, so we don't have a similar situation with the Undercity. But yeah. And then in an hour or so, I will be going to the Undercity to speak with Misaro and people from the Undercity. However, now, I think it's about time to enter. Also, Masaro's just about done with the Undercity. Like, their amount of care is lowering and lowering.
Everyone in the row will receive the following message. Due to a bomb threat, the mayoral debate has been delayed. Further action is being taken, and we will inform you of when the rescheduled debate is taking place. Thank you for your cooperation.
Can you take out the bomb? If I lift this up.
No. I'm not qualified.
I just have to wait for Ryder. Great.
I'll be here when you need me.
Thank you.
Sure. Remember, don't stress yourself too hard, no heavy lifting.
Okay.
I didn't have a Timothy.
Hello.
Yeah, if you ever need like to sit down, talk, or whatever, my store's usually, you know where to find me.
Okay. Alright, thank you. Oh, hi.
Hello. Do you know where Coach is?
Are you looking for Coach? No. I don't know where Coach is.
Have you seen Sinon recently?
He was with Coach. So, last I saw him.
Where was that?
Somewhere around here before walking off towards the arena, I think, but I don't know. I think they've just... Yep. I don't know. I've got no idea where they could be at this moment. The bank channel is 27, so you could try using that.
Thank you.
Did anybody see what
It's alright.
Nope.
In the meantime, I will see if I can find them. Have a good day.
Yeah, I mean the noodle shop is open, so if you need anything.
I feel like it is not safe right now. There's quite the commotion.
It seems like something's always happening.
Coach, are you available? And or have you spoken with Sinon?
Bombs in noodle.
Do I know where the arena is? I'm not sure I know where the arena is.
Excuse me.
Hello?
Hey, I know you're like Union, right? We're kind of sort of dealing with a bomb threat, so I suggest you stick to whatever escort you may or may not have, and generally stay away from like wide open outside areas while you're here. Just so you don't, blow up if anything happens.
Okay then. Do you know where Coach is, by chance?
Anybody have eyes on Coach? You have eyes on Coach. Copy. Yeah, come with me.
Finally, I get to speak with him. Finally. It's a passing conversation, more or less, but, finally.
How good are you with bombs? Morning, Theris.
Do you need me to use something?
Yes, multiple things.
There's a bomb right there.
There's a bomb literally in that.
What's up? God, everybody's
hello,
down here.
Mr.
It's like the
Titus.
worst time for everybody to be down here.
It seems like that's all over the place.
It's a bit of a bomb threat, you know, the usual. Fuck is this police station again? Sorry, what's your name?
Rhapsoidia.
Copy. Can I have Coach meet us by the bank? You've got a union representative by the name of Rhapsoidia here looking for him.
I do believe Helion should be with him.
I need Coach to meet us at the bank.
Most
Next
likely,
chance.
but thus is the ways of the bureaucracy.
Hopefully that's no problem.
Maybe that's why they're having a mayoral election. That's why they're going to
On your 6.
I was talking to one of your, oh, there they are.
Yes, I wished, I wanted to join.
So, which corporation is upset with me today?
The one that we've heard of directly is Avalon. But we wish to speak to you about what we talked about yesterday as well.
Timothy, is he here? Has the bank been swept?
Sweeped for what? What do you mean sweeped?
For explosive, Timothy.
No, it hasn't been sweeped. I don't know if but the doors have been locked and we've made sure that, well, so far the doors have been locked and nothing's...
No, the debate's been delayed. We have a problem.
What happened? Good news, my friends are alive.
That's good to hear. Get on 47. Tell them we need someone here to give a proper sweep of the place.
Oh, we need some people at bank.
Oh, I was hoping that this place was going to be quiet enough.
What is it?
What's going on?
There's been bombs
Coach just wants some guys at
planted
the
around
bank.
the road.
Coach just wants some guys at the bank.
No, we need Ryder here. We want to get a proper sweep.
Yeah, we been talking with Ryder and
We need Ryder at the bank.
Bombs, I don't know.
is there a bomb at the bank?
I was hoping we could know for sure.
Okay.
We don't have the means.
We'll take care of it. Ryder's on her way.
It's been swept.
Like, yeah,
Wait,
it's
it's
been
swept?
swept. We've checked. Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody
okay.
checked the bank earlier.
You're good?
Okay, as long as you guys
Yes.
give us the written, okay, not written, but the verbal, okay.
Well, I was trying, but here we are. Do me a favor? Check up your balcony. Make sure we're good.
No, I just wasn't sure if the place got swept out. One of my employees opened up shop, and we had a bunch of customers in there. That was the last thing I fucking need.
We were already told if it has been swept, it's clean.
On the balcony.
Thank you very much. Governor, please. Sorry about that.
Balcony. Use elevator plaza. There's one like as soon as you go.
Okay, yeah.
I checked there.
So, has anyone been able to speak to you about the ceasefire?
Assume I know nothing. Things are very rough here.
Unfortunate.
should I stand? Oh.
Send who what?
Oh, should I stand outside?
No, you're fine. This is my new assistant here.
Yes. I saw them yesterday. Well, if there hasn't been any more talks about that ceasefire, then David will be down later, basically to state that things will get worse if the military-grade radio jamming isn't stopped, as well as general hostility.
I'm sorry, David who? This is Avalon?
David Walker.
Yes.
Current head of Avalon, more or less. Just tell him what you told me. I'm pretty sure he'll shut. Just tell him what you told me.
I just can't make a trip out of the row right now. Things are very bad. And I find it really, really laughable that we've picked the bones with yet another
Who are you?
corporate identity here,
Why are you
because I have not sorted the problems with any of the other ones we've been dealing with. Everyone thinks they can just come on in here.
I do believe that this is more or less the
sure.
same problem that has been happening.
Well, the thing about Traverse and their very generous offer of protection, it's not sorted. I don't like that someone here gave them some sort of authorization with promise of approval. You can't just walk in here. Yeah, they could, but then that's a military. There was no talks or agreements that we'd welcome here with open arms and let them run around here. I think the union should be concerned with that. Who the hell here made a promise with Traverse thinking they can make good on that? I'd guess one of the mayor electorate, one of the candidates, right? They think they'd win this and then they can just sign the papers, have them waiting at the door.
Well, I would hope that they would think that
What if they don't win? Do I have to make good on this promise?
nothing
I
has
hope
been
not.
signed. This is not.
Then under whose approval were these people sent here? Or they're being beckoned to come here? You think anyone just come on over, guys? Anyone can make this call?
They said that the proposition, it was a proposition. It wasn't a promise.
He said he spoke with a contact, Governor, and I've yet to meet this contact.
Which is concerning, yes.
And why did this contact feel that it was suitable to be like, hey, I speak on behalf of this row. Why don't you run security for us? Why them? Who could make that kind of play? Why do I not know about it? Well, I figured if anyone, I should know about this.
Well, that would be in agreement with you there.
Wait, did someone try to get Traverse to run military operations?
And there it is.
Why are they asking questions?
That's their Lee.
Okay. Lee 2. That's what I'll
Forgive
call
me
you.
if I sound a bit jaded and frustrated, but I find it really in poor taste that I see you guys here barking even more stipulations at me that yet another corporate entity has issues with us. Well, you know, we have a bomb threat going on, guys.
Oh, is the mayor in? Hello?
Yeah, come on in here.
Yeah.
You think now is it? You think... Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, hello, friends.
Hold on.
The swoop's been done, I was told. How can I help?
No. We're not asking about the bank. Do you know which building that Jeremiah you gave apparently lives here in the row? Like which apartment?
The who?
Jeremiah, the slime boy. He's like blue and shit. He looks like a cowboy. He talks like, hell yeah, bro. You know?
Out of the very corner of my eye, I'm looking to see if there's a change in
Timothy.
Okay. Yeah, I've got
body movement for Edward.
Keeping it at the worst possible time.
I can just get them.
Where's that Loon Rider?
You know.
Yeah. No, I did too. Don't worry about it.
Hello?
Okay. So,
So, sounds like I missed a lot. What are you guys doing here?
Having headaches. More or less.
Yeah,
Great.
headaches. Gentlemen, I think there'll be a point where we won't be able to make everyone happy. I'd like a clear solution on how to start finding the ways to tell these people no.
M20?
We'll look into it.
that right?
I believe we need to go and talk to Traverse.
Alright, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Talk to them all, because apparently everyone needs a bit of a wake-up call here, because I don't
David
think we need any sort of corporate...
Do we have... Okay...
David is coming down to speak to you about the incident with the
You gotta be
corporation
fucking kidding
dogs.
me, man.
This isn't a new development.
Exactly, but again, just tell him what you told me. And then I think he'll wake up a little bit.
See, that's the rumor I heard.
Okay, I don't think we can make everyone happy in this situation. I can think of at least 2.5. I say half very carefully here. You know, corporate existences that want to, you know, pretty much storm here like they own the place.
Shoot him out.
Coach.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, they placed him over the place.
Bomb squad's beating up the elevator plaza.
Hold on, tell you what, give me a moment.
Why don't you take a look and see what they... You can call me if you need anything.
No problem.
Coach.
Yeah.
Are we investigating this whole, are we going to be investigating the whole bombing case with Jeremiah, with this Jeremiah as the supposed suspect, or?
I mean, we didn't get too much from Ryder, but I assume that's what they're thinking, so yeah.
Yeah, should I get the do we have a spare key to their apartment?
Yeah, we do have spare keys.
He's
I got a warrant out on the guy, too. He's under suspicion.
Okay, so there's a warrant. Okay, all right. Then in that case, shall I go with the keys, or?
Yeah. Actually, you should have handed it to Lee. I don't need you going in harm's way. See if you can just kind of call Lee over and hand it to him. I don't need you going any closer to that building.
I can do it, sir.
What is it?
Lee, can he come back to the bank?
I said I
He's
can do
in
it.
channel 47.
47. Wait, 47. Oh, okay. All right.
They're doing some bomb squad stuff. Anyways, as you see, my hands are quite full here. When is your beloved Avalon head coming down here?
I'm going to guess in an hour and a half or so. Maybe a little more.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Hopefully this will be sorted by then.
Okay, well, there you go.
I'm sorry, Timothy. I'm in a bad mood. I'm sure you don't need this since Cornelius is definitely going to murder you soon. I'll try to be more sensitive.
Once again, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Okay.
Where am I going?
Shall we return then?
M20.
Well, we're still on the work to try and find someone of this resistance, more or less, to talk to, but...
I'm hoping you guys will be able to take Jimothy on short notice, too. I do fear for the boy's life after what he did with one of the Masaru executives.
Yeah. We can... yeah.
What happened?
We have to figure something out for that.
He was targeted for being meek, and things aren't too safe for him. We faced a fair amount of aggression from Masaru during their fun trips up here after their occupation of the Undercity.
Well, I'll let you continue what you're doing down here then. In about half an hour, I will be heading to the Undercity to speak with Masaru and those from the Undercity. Calliope does seem to be not incredibly opposed to what we've discussed. However, we will see.
Did you go talk to her? I'm guessing.
Basically, she said she will be speaking with people in the Undercity in about half an hour from now.
It's just now.
Very well. I will be down there in half an hour as well in that case.
Which way was he headed? He went through the trains?
We'll
We're
see if I
going to
can
try and
speak with
have a
Traverse
little...
then.
The Undercity trains? How do you get there?
We'll try and continue and
Upper City.
maybe try and find somebody, but otherwise.
Listen, if you guys, I wouldn't go up just yet. The suspect actually just got on board one of the trains headed to the Upper City.
Suspect.
The one they think is going on this. Your guess is as good as mine, but they think he might be the one behind these bombs.
I see. And you got him to the
I can't tell you guys now. But if you are going to speak to Masaru, I don't know if you can. I really don't think it's in your wheelhouse, but if you can garnish some sort of peace treaty for Jimmy's sake, that'd be nice. But I don't see it working out. They wouldn't listen to the Union. No one does.
At the very least, it does seem like there isn't much opposition to the Undercity becoming the 33rd district of the Outer Ring. At least so far. At least with the corporations.
Coach. He is trailing to the Upper City.
Trailing to the Upper City. Hey, well, I wish the Undercity the best. I just need other people's problems not to fall on us, like they have been very consistently thus far.
Well,
look into it.
Yes.
If we're lucky, I'll lose the election and one of these cycles will blow the place up on their own.
Won't be any skin off his nose at that point, then will it?
Perhaps not. Right. Are you going to follow up to the Upper City?
Yes.
In that case, I'm going to have a chat with the captain here. A moment.
You need of anything?
Yes, actually. I'm seeking to meet with Coach. If they're available,
Sure
that is.
thing. Yeah, you got it.
There might be a coach here.
Perfect. If you could please direct me to them, that would be very convenient.
If you look behind you. 45 degrees more to the right. 10 more to the left.
These instructions are tiring.
150 degrees to the right. How can I help?
Oh, thank you for making the time. I just had a singular question. Are you alive?
Yes, I am.
We
Don't know
are
for how
very
long.
happy to hear this. Oh, we are not very happy to hear this. Is there anything we can do to assist you in living?
Is it
Um.
What's broken?
Is it broken?
Is your safety of concern?
Usually sounds like that.
Yeah, I don't feel too particularly safe, I'd say, down here.
Yeah, but
Please, if you have any requests, let us know at your soonest convenience. Your safety is our priority.
I
Feel free
appreciate
to
that, I
contact
will.
myself or Conrad directly. I'm sure you have our numbers.
Severe something like that, SpongeMan?
I do, thank you very much.
Not quite.
Perfect. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Have a conch day.
Shoot. Just checking if Coach is alive. I guess he is.
Do you believe it should be safe to head back up to the Upper City now?
Find somewhere to hide, dude.
Oh yes.
I mean, I'm sure, you know, you'll catch a different train. I just don't want you to walk into whatever is going on up there. What's up?
Have there always been Trident guards around? Did I just not notice that?
No, there shouldn't be any.
From? Yeah, and yeah.
As you can see, Governor, well, my hands full here. We have guards now.
Oh boy.
That's what I'm saying. It's so cool because I just went down to the Undercity and they were like, it's not safe down here, stay up in the row. And I come up in the row and there's bomb threats and corporations. And,
Excuse me?
and, yeah, go on. Go ahead. Yeah, knock yourself out.
was just looking to make some changes to my account.
We did.
I might go make a phone call very quickly.
We'll definitely give your shop a look on brighter times up here in the row. Though I do hear that you have your own troubles down in the Undercity.
Oh yeah, that's definitely true.
How's it going?
Mm-hmm.
We just made the largest ship.
The what?
We just made the largest shippost in canon in ND. In
Oh
canon.
boy.
Yeah.
What did you do?
You'll find out.
Oh boy.
He left his revolver.
Here.
Do you want it?
Uh-oh. I'll hand it to him.
Alright.
And yeah, this is... things just keep getting better and better. Hey Josh, you're around? Could you check if Crackers went back to the upper city or somewhere else? That'd be Darth Quackers. Conrad. Just gonna wait around for a minute. Both so things can load, and in case he loaded slower than I did. Nope, he did not.
Got a call from Coulter. Oh yeah, I need my pistol.
Okay, looks like he's grabbing it from okay.
What's up?
Hello.
Have a nice night.
You as well.
Yes.
I would like to speak to you about our conversation yesterday with Coach.
Just to let you know if it's something else or the fact that I already sent people to talk with him. Haven't got an answer yet from him yet.
He says no one has
that
talked
will
to
happen
him.
like because I have sent people and they're gonna talk to him like in about 20 minutes.
Okay then. I was hoping it would have happened sooner, but... Okay then.
I want it to happen sooner, but with the old jamming of the conversation, it's kind of hard to communicate with people in the row. So I had to like get people here, go there myself, etc., etc. And that makes it more complicated than just sending an email and be done with it. So that's why it took a day to get someone to do that. But it's already set up. It's gonna happen today. And when Coach is calmed down, the plan is to mobilize tomorrow.
Okay.
If not, bad things will happen.
I
Or
do
what
know
I've been
that,
told.
yes. David will be going down later today to speak to him and stating that if things don't get fixed, it will get worse.
Do you know about the current state of the row? What is going on there?
Bomb threats.
Exactly. So I'm trying to do things as quick as possible to avoid that. So I want to mobilize as soon as possible, because once we're there, Astro will not there to put a finger on there if we're there.
Astro?
So the sooner the better. Someone hire them to do that. They're mercenaries.
To set the bombs?
When a corporation wants to do something and they don't want their name on it, they hire Astro.
Okay. Thank you.
So we're trying to avoid escalations anyway, so those bombs do not get excited. Let's say. Once our troops and people are there mobilized, we'll get Astral to take those away if they haven't been taken away yet. And the road will be safe from everybody.
You will have to convince the other corporations to allow you to do that as well.
Well, it's not the same because we're not owning the row. We're securing the row.
In the meeting...
The row is under Union's jurisdiction, right?
In the meeting with Astro earlier, I tried to be as vague as possible, but they questioned the fact that someone from the row wanted corporate security.
And who this person from the row was?
Whoever your contact is.
Oh, no, my contact will never dare to say that. We're doing this on the low. So it's someone else.
There seems to be a number of miscommunications.
Maybe. But I'll
Because
have a talk with Astro later.
Coach
Yes?
thinks that someone was promising for the ceasefire to happen and having not gone through the Union.
Well, we're working with the Union
And
to secure the peace in the row.
a member of Astro also heard that Traverse would be the ones that would be providing that security.
That's quite interesting because the only people I have talked with is your group.
He was
union
there.
people.
He was there while we were
And
speaking with
Coach.
Coach. Coach was the one that
Someone from
just
Astral
now.
was there?
I sent a member from Astral
So Coach said...
at the meeting
So who
with
told
Astral.
Astral this?
I mentioned a ceasefire was brought up. I did not say Traverse was at all.
Alright.
And that is where and I mentioned possibly corporate security for the ceasefire to happen. They questioned why would someone from the row want corporate security. I did not give any more information there. I then sent Xenon and a member from Astro down to speak with Coach and potentially figure this out, be it by themselves or with Coach, specifically the problem that we are having in general. And
Can you assure that Coach will not speak out loud and say everything? If not, send someone immediately to talk with him to avoid this to happen. Because
Coach has already
the
said
biggest
it
factor
with
we
the
have,
member of Astral there.
so he has said that we are doing this to Astral.
I'm not sure if the Astral member's understanding was complete, but basically.
I'll handle this. I have to talk with Astral later. But this complicates things because the most important factor that we had was that people not knowing things, and we can use the knowledge that we had when we needed to. Now that some things are out, we need to handle that the best way possible, and I'll take care of that. I'll let you know if something is necessary. For the moment, get in contact with Coach. Tell him to not spill any more beans, please.
Understood.
Thank you. This is for the security of everybody. It's not just business.
At least that gives me something to do for the next half hour. 15 minutes. Back to throw.
You should have done that.
On your Nexus
Spawn it again.
Thing, right?
Yeah.
Hey, it's me, Bonnie from Black Mesa.
I like your giant hammer in the bag.
Yeah, I put a sack over it. Well, it explains like her earrings not being on as well. Like she can put that all in there.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, pull the actual hammer out, or you hit people with a sack hammer?
Yeah, no, I can take this. I can turn the sack off, and then everything falls to the
There you
floor. They
go.
pick everything up, I guess.
How many crystals do you have on your hip? You have two of them. Mana and fire.
She's
There you
got
go.
the 2 crystals, which means she can only really be here for maybe up to 2 hours. We'll see. I need to actually check the
I mean, there's really only 2 hours left in the session, so you're good.
No, it's
Hey,
more
there you go.
if she's not around magic, she needs to eat crystals. Otherwise, she can very quickly pass out.
Well, what I'm saying is, how about I do
Mhm.
this? Where is it? If I do this, okay, I don't have the mana character, but if I do magical healing on you, will that sustain you for an hour?
You
for
can
an hour?
no, that's in her sheet. You can give her another 30-minute burn with the spell.
Cool.
I just want to check the timing.
Should we be in a radio channel? Like so we can contact each other like this for a second.
Well, we don't know what the channels are.
Just
Well, we can use
pick one. Just pick one that's like 43.
Yeah.
So use up 43.
Yeah.
Spork.
Yeah. Yes, I was gonna shake it.
Hello.
Yeah. I'll say 43.
I just ran the noodle shop for like an hour. Everybody misses you guys.
Well,
Yeah.
Things are a bit heated,
43.
okay?
Testing if it's available.
Oh man, seriously.
Hello, I have a map population question.
Yep.
Hi.
See, now I'm dressed to kill.
So, Masaru is coming down. I don't know how many. My understanding is about 10 minutes. I have been invited, and I see that there's currently 58 people in there. Should I...
Yes. Are you one of the A's?
Was that number updated within the last hour?
That was not. They said they would bring up to 8 PCs. So if you're one of those 8, we're trying to keep track of that.
I do not know if I'm one of those 8. I do know that in roleplay, about 50 minutes ago, she said I could come if things are open.
I think I can because the time when we actually
Well, when you go to transition the map, if there is only 8 people going, then you can go with them.
Okay. Thank you.
Did we end up picking a radio channel? Or?
Okay, I'm ready.
Venture elsewhere so there was space.
Let's go in.
Did you find a radio channel? Like what?
43 is empty.
Where are we going, sorry?
Grove, where's the Grove Tunnel?
Grove Tunnel.
Grove Tunnel.
Okay, привет.
It was the tram.
Perfect. Then on your way out, please provide yourself with a full scan or sweep. I will pay any additional charges on top of the work order. Out of my personal
Okay,
account.
that's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll run it through before we pull up one day.
I will check the corporate doc.
I guess I could record a documentary and edit it in post, because you never know when a bomb threat is gonna happen when I'm live. Hello.
Excuse me, is Coach in?
Yeah. You can see him. He's literally right there.
I see a closed door.
Hold on, wait, hold on, if we do that, hold on, is it open for you or is it not open?
It is not open. I saw it open and then close.
Okay, it's open, okay.
You must be able to see into the future. That's really cool.
Okay, I also don't know how I did but yeah, okay, I did that. Yeah, okay, so
Everyone in the row receives the following message. Trident has sent down a bomb disposal squad to search for anything that could be related to the incident. However, we have found that all of the bombs have either been reclaimed or did not exist in the first place. Because of this, we will be rescheduling the debate for 15 minutes from now. Thank you, and have a nice day.
At least it's still happening.
May I speak with you for a moment, Coach? Shouldn't take long.
Yeah, let's talk.
By yourself.
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Did you make an edit?
I would, if you can hear me right now, I would prefer you back up a little bit.
Should I step out?
Everyone should really get used to. Today is fine, but incorporating my assistant, they really are my eyes and ears when I have to leave the row. They may be able to reach me when you can. Just keep that in mind.
Alec wasn't happy when I mentioned that Astral was present when you directly said Traverse.
Oh, they didn't ask for permission, which puts us in a very complicated area.
Secrecy is something that he was trying to keep. And apparently it was...
This has nothing to do with our dealings with Alec. I don't see the issue. These people showed up unannounced. I didn't ask for them.
Which people?
This astral whatever existence here in the row. Whoever came to look at the bomb.
Astral apparently was hired to place the bombs.
Oh.
However, I don't know if that matters or not to the point that Alec was trying to keep the ceasefire a secret. Specifically that it was him that is dealing with it.
Interrupt. Fred wants to know if you still need those refreshments.
Yeah. Please send Fred on over.
Alright, no problem.
I might be missing a couple nouns here, Governor. You're talking about the head of Avalon or the head of Traverse now? Names are kind of similar.
The head of Traverse, Alec. Alec Myth.
When have we gone blabbing about his secret dealings to, deploy here in the row?
That was a member of Astral that was right next to Sinon.
You guys brought him in here. How am I held accountable for this? He said he was with you. He was an employed guard. Like, he was wearing the same colors. I find it really foolish that it's on me right now. And you walk like you tell my assistants to step away. Like, where was the error and judgment there?
I personally was trying. I was trying to be careful with my wording around him.
Oh, I mean, where is the guy now?
I'm going to guess still with Sinon.
Come on, you gotta cut me a break. Why is he even with us then? What's one guard gonna help?
He was sent as a diplomatic aid with Sinon. However, because
diplomacy my ass.
Because he heard that Traverse was dealing with the ceasefire, that could have caused a problem. Alec wanted me to inform you of the importance of secrecy of that.
I understand loud and clear. I don't really go blabbing about my dealings in general. Once again, this was someone that walked in with you guys. Have the courtesy to tell them to wait by the door next time, please.
Okay.
I need to be sure with you. There's too many things going on today, Governor. I'm sorry. If I lose this election, I don't see the row bouncing back in the way we want it.
Well, I will let you get ready for your debate.
I do it for everyone. Believe in me, please.
That's free though.
Have a good day.
Oh, sorry. Some guys asking for some information on apartment M24.
I mean, they are pretty high yield.
Hey,
Where's the mayor?
hey, what's up?
Did you want to head down to Undercity from here and maybe go see, go to the restaurant or bar and see what's going on?
Why would we do that?
Remember, going other way, you know, around, helping the fed. Don't know.
Can we even go that way?
Yes, the boat is right there.
Is the boat there? I thought it was destroyed, like after
Yes.
cut down, I thought the boats were all gone.
No.
The boats are fine.
What?
I've used them
Okay.
yesterday.
I see.
Oh, okay.
Very good thing. Yeah, it's a little bit empty here. I don't know what people are doing.
There was also a terrorist attack on like the thing that takes you back to the
What's
city.
it
Maybe that's
now?
what you were thinking
The
about.
attack on the train?
What about the terrorists?
The terrorists attacking the train station.
Okay, Remy is still at the. Sorry.
I'm gonna take 2 minutes, Church. If you want to go ahead, you can.
You.
Hello, I'm following you.
Okay, so we need to be careful out of character because. So. This was cleared. The whole Masaru thing was cleared with DMs. However, I don't know. I checked, and apparently they are cleared for up to 8 PCs. However, I don't know if that is 8 Masaru people, or if we could squeeze in on that. I'm gonna see if I can.
Suppose we can ask. It depends if Masaru want us there.
No, okay, Calliope said I could come.
Said you could come, but like it's a matter of figuring out whether I'm allowed to come at that point. Given that the Undercity,
Okay, as far as I know,
really fitted.
as far as I know, for Calliope, it doesn't matter if we are a part of the 8 that are going down.
Okay, we can.
Now, I swear to fucking God.
I will request, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, so
we'll
I'm
ask about it.
I guess we're going to the boat, and I'll tell you things
sending
in character.
messages in
Unless we can say
Remy's
what
chat.
to do in character, but we can say it here because you should have been
Go
there.
for it.
And I could have told you.
Yeah. It was just I was lagging. I just started lagging out.
No,
Take care. I might see you up there. I do not know, depending on how many people can fit in the Undercity map, because it's right now it's really fucking tight.
Oh god, yeah, it's 53. Fuck. Well,
Yeah, it's really
see you
tight.
there.
I'd heard a bit more about how Flint is apparently pretty important to this whole rebellion thing, so that's interesting of a future target sort of deal. But then got a message from Cornelius clarifying that they don't want us in the Undercity, but rather that
Yeah, pardon me, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm waiting here, waiting for confirmation from him. Hopefully, she's going to pass through here so we can catch her. It does look like she's on her way, she's making her way down. Currently watching stream. Okay. A child. There's a lot of people in the Undercity right now. There's a lot of people in the Undercity right now. Yeah, I want to go down too. However, Masaru is also going down, and I'm going with sort of technically going with them for at least for the same purpose. So, DMs were told up to 8. I'm trying to figure out if the Union can be included in that. I mean, I don't want to overstep that. I'm waiting for response from Remy. They're skipping through. I'm going to meet them in the Undercity. I'll tell you if you can come. No, I'll tell you if you can come. Okay, so out of character, we are sort of in a limbo right now. So, out of character, I'm waiting to see if I can go to the Undercity. From the row.
Yeah.
So,
Same on my part as well.
yeah,
both in
give
limbo,
us
trying
a
to-
couple minutes. We are waiting for a large party.
Meanwhile, I'll push the big red button in Union Tower and see who responds. And not be surprised to know.
Fab.
Yeah, unfortunately. We're
Okay,
we're
so-
very, very busy right now. Trying to.
Remy is skipping the row. I would have waited in
Let
the
me
row.
know if Upper City
I'm going to
can
talk with her.
to either of you at
If
any
she says, no,
time,
I can't come,
and
I'll leave.
I'll try to relay a message using this that way.
Okay, alright.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, 57. What do you mean?
Good luck, guys.
Nice to you.
Are you in a shuttle with them, or are you walking down?
I am separate from them. I was watching. So I came in from the row. However, trying to like out of character figure this out. I was watching her stream, and I saw them that they're going to take the shuttle straight here. So I didn't want to.
How they intend to win, yes.
Yes. So like we will be arriving separate, but if I'm a part of that 8, I need to know, and if she has brought 8, then I need to leave. I'm trying to figure this out, basically.
I don't know how many they have. Let me just check with.
That's why I'm here.
I just wanted to quickly say, sorry, budding. We're going back to the row. We're just finding a reason to go back to the row as per documentation.
You're fine, Sketchu. It's okay. Thank you.
Everyone's on edge. Everyone's expecting. Oh, I hear guns.
Why can I never hear the guns? I can never hear the guns.
The gun volume maybe low?
It's normal for me. I haven't changed it.
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
at like a fifth.
Trying to join the map.
But FaZe knows I'm strange, basically.
Wait, I have like 1 second. I'm the wrong mic on Discord. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that then. Where is Discord microphone? Testing 1, 2, 3. Now right microphone. Yeah, right. Now it's full right. I'm here.
Honestly, thank you. You might have a better chance catching up in the upper city because they're still up there right now. Okay, so by that I mean spawn. Yeah, go to the upper city. They haven't even. They're waiting in Misaru right now. So they haven't had the chance to like even get to spawn. So if you go to the upper city now, you might be able to catch them and ask. And you can say I'm watching, so that it doesn't need to be repeated. Okay, looks like they have currently respawned. We'll see if you catch them or me. Okay, I'll send you back up, Zenkyo. Okay. I am. I just saw on stream. 1 GU, 7 others, not including Esperine. Not including Esperine, 7 others, 1 GU. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was literally in the VC about to tell you. Hey, listen. Yeah, that was the plan. I was making sure that all my stuff was set back as it should be. Yeah.
You're ready. Where am I going? The prop room.
Prop room.
Okay.
need to pull out my gun, by the way?
Is everything back to the way it should be? That's that. Okay.
That's the only way you'll.
If I have a problem, then I'll ask. Yeah, I have it in my backpack.
I'll see you guys in
I'll
there.
try it when I'm in there. I'm loading. I'm in pain. Things are loading.
Okay, now would be a good time for Xenon to respond to TB.
What was the request?
TB. Okay, basically state what you were saying before. TB.
Oh, TB is trying to use the General Union comms to contact the ranking union representative on planet.
Hello, TB. This is Sinon Honeybee.
Wait, hold up. Reverse that. I'm sorry. You're in. TB's in the upper city. I'm the one that's down. Okay. Sorry. Confusion. It was a minute.
That's fine. Normally I'm not in the upper city, but
if
I'm
he's in the upper city, I'm in the row. I can't hear him.
Yes, there was a mix up in the time that it's been.
Yeah, if I was in the row, I would.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh,
TB to
I'll take care of it.
Union. Any available, please respond. This is urgent.
Hello? What is
Sir?
it?
This is a extremely high urgency data transfer. Your eyes only. I need to give something to you, and this has to be done in person. I have an escort.
Is it involving that message you sent the other day?
Negative.
Unfortunately,
The mayor of the row felt this absolutely critical to get it into your hands immediately.
mine
I can bring it to
specifically,
you if I need
or
to. Ranking Union.
I am in the Undercity. Xenon is in the row. I currently
Do
have
you
a
have
meeting.
a way of relaying to Xenon? I guess that will work if you duly appoint him to handle this crisis.
Yes.
It does pertain to the Undercity, I would note.
I will have him meet with you in the upper city while I deal with what I am dealing with.
Understood. I cannot detail further, but be careful there.
Okay.
TB out, holding position.
Okay, and now since I can speak to the row.
Hello.
Hi, Mr.
One
Mr.
sec.
Governor. Hi. This is Nugget. And I just wanted them to meet you.
Hello.
This is Nugget. Do you wanna show this man your colors? Do you wanna try the nice yellow? Oh, almost.
I am sorry, Fishbowl, but I
Almost.
do need to do something right now.
Oh, okay. Well, you almost got it.
That is nice,
Thank
though.
you for lending you your colors. I'm trying to teach him colors.
Have a good day.
Okay, yeah, go.
Xenon, I need you to meet Toolbox in the upper city. Apparently there's something urgent, but I need to have this meeting with Masaru.
Okay, that's fine. I will go up now.
Thank you.
funny alien.
Shit.
Did he just say fellow alien?
Hello and good day.
Hello?
Oh yeah, especially because you're a medic and everything.
If I didn't say before, hi, Oisin. Just had to deal with some logistics out of character.
Hello.
Hello?
Just so you know, the sun is coming down right now. The coffee is still
I am actually here to speak with them.
Well, good to know. We currently don't know where they are, where they're coming from, or whatever.
That is
Oh, are you
unfortunate.
gonna have to, like, to facilitate the Masaru thing going on?
More or less.
Oh, okay, okay.
We're not supposed to tell
At least I will be in the discussion.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know who all was. Like,
Well,
I haven't
I
seen
kind of
this
mediate this.
committee group, like, all day. I don't know if they're just, like, hiding after the whole,
I have no
thing
idea
was
either.
put out.
I hope we can actually facilitate something, because I don't know where.
So you wish to speak with Masaru as well, then?
I think a lot of people down here wish to hopefully resolve this peacefully. However, I'm currently not in a position where I am. I'm not someone who's very good at negotiations, so I don't think it would be best if I was the one to talk to them. However, my associates by the name of Anubis would probably be interested in being part of these talks.
Understandable. I do know that I wanted to also hopefully provide a peaceful resolution for everyone. One that would be
much
acceptable at the very least.
I hope so too. We are prepared to fight, but we'd rather not if we don't have to. But we just want to protect our homes.
I would prefer that it didn't come to that as well.
Appreciate it.
Something about yellow. I gotta go into some visionary.
But anyway, I will hopefully inform you once we know where they're coming from or when they're coming down. I was told they're coming down right now, but that was like 15-20 minutes ago.
Yes, I was told But they really should have been here by now.
Oh, hell yeah. Hopefully. I'll punch with the strength of the fire spirit.
Well,
I think that's what was in the strength they told me. God, I hope I don't hallucinate. Hate that. Yeah, I'm not sure what the blue one does.
well.
I got it at first just because I thought it would be cool. Like reduce swelling and all that. Hello.
Hello.
Anyway, I'm going to continue my patrol. Please stay safe and we'll inform you if we find out where they're coming from or where they are.
Okay then, I will probably
Very
look
much nice to have
myself.
a mediator. Good luck and stay safe.
Thank you. You as well.
Appreciate it.
Where the fuck's Bizarro? Don't actually tell me. Where the fuck is Masaru? Like, bro. What is that sound? My goodness.
Do you not really like I kind of. Hi.
I can get you one of those.
Hello.
Hello?
How are you today?
Have you ever wear pants?
I'm doing great.
No. It's...
Good.
And
Stay true to you.
Stay away from bombs. If you...
hello.
You're the governor?
Yes.
Stay true to you.
Have you by chance seen anyone from Masaru recently?
I have searched this area.
I have not. The last time I gotta go after my. Oh, she's right there. No, I'm not.
Unfortunate.
That
Union employee is
I
the
heard
governor.
they were coming down for peace talks. Radio was loud. I could check that. It's usual chaos down here. I don't know if you're used to that.
That is my understanding. I am here to
I
join
didn't hear
them.
anything about. Oh.
I do not understand why.
Alright, well, I'm
We've
tuned in. If you see me
been,
flinch and recoil, it's because I hear it in their laugh.
Where's that place, the
And
Sanctum?
is there food? Is there any food? Any open food places? Or are we still in a war zone? I heard there were bombs.
I believe that has been resolved.
Okay,
Oh,
there's still a
fantastic.
Kraken. I was gonna go arm
I was
wrestle
quite
it.
worried. Yes, I'm gonna cheer her on.
I'm not kidding. I will arm wrestle the fuck out of that. What's a? Is it? Octopus?
What is a Kraken?
No, that's violent.
Oh.
I just dropped
Rip
the
them
rope
off
from above.
gently.
Just now. They almost struck me.
Yes, I've not seen anyone.
Oh, okay.
It's been a hectic day. Hi.
What was that?
I'm
Hello?
Lady Rayleigh.
Rhapsoidia.
Oh, sorry for the nails. Sorry for the nails. Hard around, big hands.
Looked like it had scales, maybe?
Nice to meet you, Rhapsodia. Are you the mayor, governor of the union, or what area?
I am the governor of the Outer Ring. I am a member of the Union.
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Very high up individual.
Unless you like spirits, which you can't see, so I wouldn't.
Doing the best.
It's nice to meet you. Sorry for awkward interaction. It's kind of my go-to. I'm a magical knight. I slay demons. Quickest way to fight. Like, sum it up.
So she's a demon slayer.
And we've met before, and I'm her squire.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yes.
That just happened today. Also, I helped turn a crab into a human. Like no, it's a
Yes,
scorpion,
they
but
were
like we
very
call it
hot.
crab and
Crabby. Yes.
I'm gonna back out of this
That could be a
conversation before
model
you
for
think I'm
Trident.
weirder than I am.
Okay then.
Life has been very entertaining.
Have a good day.
You have not
Alas,
eaten. Let's
I've
get you
not seen
food.
Rosario.
Wait, you need a crystal.
Okay.
Let's get you a crystal. Don't eat the crystal.
Oh, goodbye, Rhapsody.
Goodbye. Where the fuck's Bizarro?
Undercity residents. You hear the sound of turbines in the Knowledge District.
Finally! Jeez! Took them long enough.
Hey, it looks like negotiations are about to happen. Looking
Yes.
forward to it. Forget it, it's fine.
Finally, jeez.
To cause any. We are here to negotiate. I hope that is respected. Thank you. Oh my goodness. A word with you real quick. Who is that beautiful creature over there?
Not sure. Let's keep moving.
Hello?
How's it going?
Going fine?
Leave it to Cornelius during a military operation to try to get a second wife.
Sorry about that, I was
Let's
enthralled.
keep going. I see that. Come on.
Nice to see you.
Office is down this way, I believe.
Hi, Fishbot.
Hi, Bob. That's fine. Do not
Come on,
engage
let's
until
keep
they
moving.
do. Unless they do. Alright.
We're gonna go...
Rhapsoidia, nice to see you.
Hello.
Here.
Clear for now.
This used to be where my working station was.
This is where we're going in. Trying to get a second wife. Step inside. I don't know if we can open this door, but if somebody attempt, I would love
I'd
that.
like to try to open it. I don't know if they took my ability to.
We've got 2 armed personnel on the raft, 3 armed personnel on the rafters above, 1 in the tram.
Affirmative. Keep an eye on them. Do not open fire unless we're fired upon. They are nervous about us being here. We do not need to incite an incident.
I got 2 heavily armed on the woodbridge above. I don't much like how
Those-
tactically armed they are.
Hello!
Sir, are you here for an nervous about us being here?
Do I have access?
I
We hope
am
to keep it that
to
way.
be a part of the meeting.
I am still alive. I am
Affirmative.
with our little entourage has shown up.
It was peaceful too until people tried to kill me. You know, that's how it works.
Is this one able to just be pulled open? It's just like
Excuse me?
Head inside.
Go ahead, Rhapsody.
Some of us needs to be outside just in case.
Yeah. Am I able to open this? It's just like a pull system.
I want to bring.
Yes, the door is unlocked.
Yes, bring the mean figures in. Bring me 1 guard to have search the room. I want to search top to bottom. If there...
What? Where'd they go?
No face. Squad, I want you inside this doorway here. Either side, covering the streetway.
Make sure they understand where to go.
Yeah. Hey guys, this room too. It's open.
Right.
But this is where we'll have the meeting. Thank you. You're awesome. Okay, they made their way over there. Also, you ordered me to do that.
Great.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah.
I was doing it.
It would be bad. You're a native of this place, are you not?
Yes.
Hmm?
Which
You
is
are
why I'm
some fine
standing
person
here
there.
inside.
What's the
Rather
concern?
astute for one so small.
From what I understand, you're not talking to the people. Well, actually, who are you talking
What's
to?
going on?
Well, do you wish to be a representative? Yes.
Do you want to come and
Then
speak
join
with
us.
Quarter people as Vox Populi?
Commander, there's one that's asking to be a representative.
What's his name?
Anubis.
State your identity and your intentions.
Don't see or feel anything magical
My intentions
inside that could be used against us.
protection of the Undercity.
Okay. No trap doors, no bombs, nothing.
I trust
What
you.
is that?
That I'm not sure. That I'm not as.
Anubis? I've never met an
fish-
Anubis before.
Get one of the guards. Do that.
But
I know.
He's fine.
Yeah, have Lyle.
He has a
I don't know
trustworthy
about
son.
that. I don't know about letting masked individuals in. Hey, Cornelius. Cornelius, I don't know about letting masked individuals in. If they can't take off their mask, they can't come inside. We're not gonna play by that game.
Aren't you guests here?
You hear that, Cornelius? Yeah?
On a
That
side
works?
note,
Calliope,
I'm sick of
mine
Lyle,
would be good enough.
badly.
so by our rules,
Sorry.
Calliope.
if you come in, no one
My
knows.
word be good enough to allow Anubis in while masked to
Sure.
protect his identity.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
I'm saying
Whatever
if
you
they're
want
masked, they
here.
can't come in. They need to unmask
I
in order to
just
come
died.
in.
I know you won't do anything.
Caught in
I
a
know you
time
care
warp.
for the people
Let me
of the
talk to
city,
them.
so do
Oh my
I.
God.
Do not wish to spill any blood.
Yeah, it's really packed in
Please send
here.
this person to me so I can speak to them.
Go ahead, Anubis.
Hello.
And you, who are you?
We are doing you the courtesy of coming down here to attempt to set up things in a non-violent manner.
You are who?
If you wish to assist us, we would take it as a great sign of respect
hello,
if you
I'm a
come
friend.
unmasked. However, Esperine is vouching for you, so I will let it slide at this one time.
If there's anyone who
Well, I mean, you didn't give me a name.
right now and wants to come speak peacefully, come to the mayor's office. Otherwise, I
Well,
will be
it depends on who your friend is.
Little jumpy, aren't they? Can't see with their shields on.
Magical traps, I presume.
I don't think anybody has
We're making sure that there are no incidents on either side.
So do I guess I'd say pick a couch, I guess.
Yeah, come on in, Rayleigh.
Start
I know
funneling
you're
people
reasonable.
inside. I'll have you go
Rayleigh!
in.
That is your choice.
Marcy.
Hey, how's it going? You listen.
I made a crab and what's the scorpion? I made a crab into a sexy man with a potion. And
Tense situation.
I cannot summarize this quickly enough. Tense situation.
Okay.
They're billowing.
You need to come on in. We're going inside.
Where would you like my squads?
I gotta gather everyone. Come on.
Hey, maybe we can finally be done with this.
Stand.
Mr.
Can someone get them a
Governor,
book?
Out there.
You have good balance to be able to keep that thing up while sitting on it.
Acrobatics is one of my things.
Asbury changed the crab into a purse today.
Oh, my lady. They let me through.
What? I think I scared Scraptown.
At this rate, it's gonna be Crabtown.
Oh man, I wanna go.
So I'm curious, why are you here?
I'm here with my lady.
Am I Aspire? I guess I did say it's up to you where you want to go on handling this. Yes,
Tom's the tank engine.
I said that.
Thomas the tank.
I guess I could be a page if I
should probably go in this.
hierarchy.
Yes. Alright. Great. thank you for all being here. I appreciate you taking the time to make a better Undercity and approaching us about that. I will start by saying I assume everybody in this room has read the document we published yesterday.
I did not see this document.
Okay. I'm not sure I have a good way to quickly disseminate it to you, but also... oh, Cornelius, I've gotten off radio just so I can have some clarity of thought while I'm actually speaking
Understood,
to you.
I'll stay on
Let me know
radio.
if anything happens. Thank you. Okay, as I've talked with some of you before, notably Esperin, I have made the offer that if the Undercity can keep itself essentially close to some semblance of organized or crime-free, we would be willing to hand over a sizable set of assets to help keep the peace down here. I think you'll find that despite whatever they say in the Declaration of Independence that they released, that we've been very fair in our treatment of most of the people down here. In that vein, we are here to set up some sort of pseudo-government. I assume everybody here will have somebody in mind that they would like to lead them or to be a leader themselves, as you've showed up here. We will create a environment that is peaceful and functions for the benefit of both us and the Undercity. Something less invasive, hopefully, since that seems to be the top complaint I hear over and over again, that we're being too heavy-handed. So here it is. I'll be less heavy-handed. Anybody have anything they wish to say?
I do know that the Union is willing to make this the 33rd District in the Outer Ring, if everyone is fine with that.
We'll make a decision based on what people down here say. I understand that the Union is probably very excited to make this a 33rd District, but we shall see what happens. It's an offer on the table.
I like the idea of the 33rd District, but it usually comes with the fact that we are independent. Completely. I know you want your hands down here, but the people don't want you controlling anything. That's non-negotiable.
But the problem you face with this is that outside of this room and this Undercity and this city and this planet, there is a gigantic corporation funneling billions of credits into 7 different entities here. You cannot be
And why would they waste
independent.
that much money on a tiny speck that's the Undercity?
Because
You
what
use
you
fear,
seem to miss
Calliope. I know what
is
you
that-
do.
Hey, let's just calm
I
it
don't
down
care
for a
if you know
moment.
what
Be
I do.
too aggressive.
I believe it was stated in your document that you were to want better business deals down here in trade for us getting some form of independence. Is that correct?
Yes, so what I am trying to get across here is that a pursuit of independence is foolish because regardless of whether or not it is us, there are 6 other billion-dollar mega corporations that will come down here and find ways to make profit. And as much as I'm sure you all have a fighting heart for your home, you cannot hold back the tide of 7 more mega corporations trying to make a profit in one place. They will do it, whether it's with blood or whether it's with money. And I don't think people down here understand the ability we have afforded them by controlling the Undercity. Because maybe you don't like me, maybe you don't like Masaru, but we have kept 6 other corporations from coming down here, and I promise you, those 6 corporations will not respect the Grove or the Coven in the way that we do. Because they do not
May
give a shit about
I ask a
magic.
question then?
Yes.
How were we not affected by them a year
Fucking
ago?
baby hands.
Came down here to claim things.
It's because we, by and large, didn't know this place existed.
I see.
But my question is this. How do you know the other corporations are not going to respect it? It's an
Because none of
assumption.
the other corporations have an intimate
I know they're not going
understanding
to
of
because
magic.
in the past we've had a raid in the Grove and everything.
Right.
Yes, one corporation.
Before Masara getting involved, they tried to destroy the Grove. It wasn't until Masara stepped in that those kinds of attacks ceased.
Then what about the threats that you put against the Undercity? That
The
damages
threats
the
that I
Grove as
posed
well.
against the Undercity were entirely to protect my own people. There was a terrorist attack, and if you have any reservations
We rather threaten the whole city.
Is somebody
I need my
making
armor.
weird groaning noises in here? I'm definitely hearing some weird ass fucking noises.
What is happening right now? Is someone okay?
Might I
Yes.
make an offer here?
Feel free to
Given,
put your
like,
phone
some sort of compromise to keep them around, to keep the others out of our hair. We give you better business deals to do trade down here, but in return, if we need defense, you give it to us. We can request
Absolutely.
it. Is that fair?
That's something I've been trying to do
think the
so
point
far.
to be
We
made
have-
here, Anubis, is that
Whenever
something
it's
on
only-
paper has to exist saying that it's owned by someone. We can't
doesn't.
own
It's-
ourselves.
Here's the
I
thing.
would say that it does.
Let me finish. I have one more thing. The protection that would be offered by you guys would only be against other corporations. Other than that, it is completely internally handled. Does that seem agreeable?
It's a touchy wording for that. I'm willing to work around it, but I mean, example, a second necromancer thing happens, another bomb gets planted down here, aliens start attacking. I assume you would enjoy having the extra security that we can provide for those kinds of events.
What
We
about
can
I would say
handle
that
it
when
case by
those things
case.
happen, the thing is, aliens have happened and everyone got together, including mega corporations, with everyone to try and defeat it. Why are we suddenly at each other's throats again? There was an initial
great
thing that
question.
triggered a lot of this, and it was been broadcasted to everyone. When you
The attempted murder of me.
no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Jerry.
Go ahead.
We can't have another Jerry. We can't have another you guys just doing a thing and not involving the governing office that was down here to have part of the investigation with you. That's why there's a
I
distrust
will
here.
have to agree that a public execution was a little much. But that is my
So
opinion.
something I think a lot of people miss in a situation like that is that I have no reservations acting in the best interest of my people. If I believe somebody down
But-
here is a murderer prepared to bomb or kill or assault any of my employees, I remove that threat before they are allowed to.
But why
The
did
Was
you
he given
involve
due course
any of the
of justice?
there was nothing. There was none of the appointed council that I was a part of. None of us were involved in any of that. We didn't have any say. We didn't have any chance to look at any evidence. You just said your thing, and that was it. And that's why there's so much issues down here.
Do you want the evidence? Because all you have to do is ask.
We literally asked for it, and you said it was. We literally asked for it, and you didn't give it to us. You said it's not your concern. I don't know if that was in a fit
Were
of
you
rage.
alone when this happened, or was there other individuals from the Undercity when it happened?
There was literally the council that they appointed. We all witnessed it, and we were told not to fucking say anything.
Who told you
Now,
not to say
I'm not a part of the council. I'm not gonna be a part of any of this political stuff. I'm just voicing why there's issues.
So to be clear, I don't know who told you not to say anything. It wasn't me. The follow-up to that is I don't know if I didn't hear or was not asked directly for the evidence, but I had an agent break into his house and take pictures and record of all of the material that was in there. And it was all not just anti-war or anti-corporation assets, it was very specifically anti-Masaru propaganda.
But you see why there's an issue here, there's a miscommunication here, because all of this snowballed. Now we can't go back and you can give us evidence. You can give us evidence, great, now, that's fine, but it's already happened, and there's already distrust with people that aren't in this room right now. So
that's
I'm just letting you know.
Setting up this new form of governance where, if you read what we have put out, we're not here to control like we did with the council. I don't give a shit to directly interact with whoever is running the show down here. I am putting this in your hands. You all can kill each other, but when a corporate interest comes, I need to be able to come down here and know that it's not going to be a shit show.
You had given me an offer before of the independence that you spoke of. You spoke of us having independence and being an ally to us. Is there a way for that to be established now, instead of you being quote-unquote owners?
Yes, I will. I will make you an offer on that right now. We listed, 4, 5 individuals on that list. If you can prove that you have a proper way to dispense justice against those terrorist people, then I will 100% sign a document. This place is free. We stand as an ally. Yes.
Can I just say that the reason there's people that are doing that is because of how the Jerry situation was dealt with. There needs to be some responsibility taken by you instead of just like a sorry anything. They haven't gotten any apologies for that, like how it was dealt with or anything. Even Wisp, there's been no I'm sorry it happened.
I meant
things
that
over.
I had mentioned Wisp, and that was something that needed to be addressed to possibly lessen tensions down here.
Fucking baby.
But other people are also going to see that the dogs were not collared, so to speak. They might look at it as the animals are not the ones to blame, but the owner.
So, to address this situation with Wisp and then Jerry, since this seems to be the 2 points of contention that people bring up all the time, if you feel I mishandled the Jerry situation, I'm sorry. I will not be doing that again, because I don't want to fucking be down here, and I wish you people would stop giving me a reason to come down here. 2, for Wisp, I didn't order anybody to do that, and I'm currently searching within my own corporation for who allowed that to happen, so I can publicly execute them in the street and give you guys some kind of satisfaction that there has reached a resolution.
According to reports that I've heard, they were killed.
No, I know the people who directly did it died. I don't know the people who ordered them to do it. I will find them, and I will kill them too. And if somebody ordered them, I will find them and kill them too.
We don't need to go and kill people over this. Punishment of whatever sentence you deem fit.
There needs
to
be proper trials in place for things like that, instead of just, you shoot me, I shoot you.
I agree.
That's not how...
Eye for an eye doesn't work, it just devolves into worse things.
We have seen it ourselves.
So you want me to, just to make sure, but I'm getting the right idea here. You want me to go walk around the Undercity, politely ask for the people who attempted to murder the people that work for me, and then say, we would like to give you a fair trial for attempting to murder us.
More the people on your side. But trials and...
I'm not gonna hold any trials. I don't want to be here. Hold your own trials.
Yeah.
That's fair.
What I've seen
I don't blame you.
is just, I'm just letting you know what I've seen that has triggered a lot of these things, just so that they don't happen again. Or at least there's a way to prevent more things. Yes.
That's what this whole meeting is
As one
for.
of the
It's for me to
individuals
say,
here
I'm
who is the
getting
most
fuck out of here.
outspoken, I would like to hear what Anubis wants to say about all this. What about the ones who did do the attack?
Ones that attacked them?
It's unfortunate that they're friends of ours.
They are.
But they did
That is
commit
the
a crime.
unfortunate part.
Perhaps in light of their own desire for justice, but that does not make them right in what they did.
Exactly, I agree with that.
And fine, but they will come in light of justice of Undercity, not Masaru.
To a satisfactory extent. If you take them and say, damn, that sucked, I slap you on the wrist, go back out there, I'm not going to be happy and this deal won't stand. If you kill them or jail them, something significant, cut off their fucking hands, I don't care, something needs to be done to show that you can actually take control of this place.
I believe that's something that we can sort out. If we prove that we can handle this trial correctly, we can have independence. Because that's the main point of contention here. Masaru was
Yes,
attacked.
it's the reason we came down, because there were bombs going off down here. Then, lo and behold, a year later, there's more bombs going off down here. It's like we are surrounded by a bunch of wild fucking animals. We want to come down here and work and just not have to worry about getting shot in the back of the head. Whatever form of governance that comes from, us or you, it needs to happen. Now, you can sacrifice the needs of the few for the needs of the many and take care of these 5 people, get your own actual independence, or you can form this government and we will work with you to try to keep the peace down here. That decision's yours, but those are the offers that's on the table.
You
Do
know
you
as
think
well
we
as
can
I
have a
do.
moment to discuss?
Sorry,
Yes,
say
can we
again?
have a moment to discuss privately?
Yeah, sure. If you
I'd
want to run
like
to the
to
back of the
voice
room and
my
whisper, I
opinion.
suppose. Feel free.
I mean,
Go to the back of the room
There's
and
just not
whisper,
there's a
yeah.
lot of people in here, so it would be really hard for you to be like, hey, everybody
I
that's
guess
not
that's
under
true.
city,
Well,
let's just take a step outside.
I don't think
yes,
there's any
it is.
need for us to do some sort of clandestine talk under our breath. I think we can speak openly in front of them.
You know as well as I do,
It's their
those
opinion,
people.
though, so.
Those people will not accept any control under Masaru, even the tiny bit.
Which is
Indeed,
why I am
which
here.
is what they're offering. Which is what they're offering.
Yes.
They're
Which means we're down to one offer.
Look,
I would like to believe that there are 2. You could still become a proper district.
no. I want to focus on the biggest problem at hand here. We have a very large amount of people who are currently living their lives in the same fear that they had to live with, all because we have 4 people who made a mistake. I think they should answer for those mistakes.
Do you think we're only living in fear now? Every day,
been the
people
case
live in
the
fear
whole
out there. Because of this.
I'm telling
I
you,
don't believe
like
this
I've
is
said,
constructive.
I just, it feels like this whole thing is going in circles.
Kind of
you
is.
did
You're kind
mention
of-
you
you're
wanted to
all
say your
really-
perspective, so please.
Yeah, and it's been my stance since, I mean, last year was crazy. We can all admit that shit went down.
Kaitis died, haha.
And I come back this year and, oh, there's a city council, yeah, the first meeting I go to, I make my stance clear. And, you know, stuff kind of fell down from there. It's like you all are forgetting it's not just the corpse we're dealing with down here. And to expect that this is going to be anything more than basically a wasteland with upstairs. I've been here long enough to know that any kind of leadership is near impossible. But I also know that your presence
There is
down here...
leadership in Wasteland.
Yeah, your presence down here, even if you're not doing anything, exposes others to collateral. You have enemies, big enemies. And...
we all have.
Crossfire is gonna happen. What I imagine is the ideal... Sorry, I'll finish soon.
Go for it.
I'd say just give us housing rights and... as a start. And ease up on the presence down here. Because, I mean, getting down here is not really an issue. We have 2 open ports, 3 technically. Either rush down. And if you worry about other corpos move again, well, we have demons, so...
Right. I do not doubt your ability to hold yourselves for a time. My concern is that under the weight of 7 megacorporations, 6, obviously excluding us, you will find that whatever is supporting you will give way. And eventually that will cost something great, whether it is the Coven, the Grove, the Necropolis, something. Our presence down here negates that to an extent. But people are unhappy with us here.
Then you gotta find a way to make it less direct.
So, funny enough, your presence down here is what's bringing out the
that's
corporate.
what we were saying.
Corporations will be down here whether or not I am
They're
down
saying that they were going to
down
step
here
away.
for you.
Right now
No,
they are. And
incorrect,
as soon as I
Mr.
leave, they'll
Novice.
be down here for you.
And the previous situations and last year before you came into existence over here, 3 corporations already sending down here, even before Masar was
I've heard the
down.
stories.
I was there.
You're right. We weren't the ones who tried to
They're
blow
always
up the Grove
going
before.
to try and invest down here. That's a point to be made, and we'll deal with it in due time on our own. I'll say that. The fact
That's
of
the
the matter
decision
is,
of the
I think
property owners
that
to make deals with them.
the clear pathway for us to do now is to establish the leadership that we do need, period. Not some person wildly throwing out emails declaring this, that, and the other thing without consulting anyone in the Undercity.
I do agree.
I feel like
And also, with the assistance of GU. Since they can help us work on a governmental basis as a sponsorship, as a district, new district.
I personally believe that will provide the most defense against the corporations, at the very least on a legal level.
Because of Masaru, other corporations...
I can agree with that. I'd rather work with the GU than any corp.
I speak too out of hand, but
And at that point, we could then say that Masaru would vouch for us, so to speak.
Nice relations and just straight up business deals with the actual denizens, not take anything.
To a certain extent. I will say my piece about the GU is I think they're a total sham. I don't think that any of them can actually stop any of the 7 of us from doing whatever we want. You can slap whatever fancy orange-colored name tag you want on it, but
whether
the
they
union's
can
gonna joke
stop
for a while.
anything, the paperwork is going to burn away into the ashes of war anyways. But it's good to have things on paper. The fact of the matter is that we're not saying that they're going to afford us protection. But that doesn't mean that we can't work out agreements, contracts with individuals, which we probably already have done ourselves with certain corporations, whether or not they're minor or major, to provide us with adequate supplies. I believe I, as a Coven member, stand closest to negotiate access to certain things as long as they're not exploited. As long as my other members agree with me.
So, to kind of bring this around, pick who you want to lead you, and decide which offer you're going for.
How long
I
until we
believe
have to make a
people
decision?
regardless.
I think more than a
What
day is needed
have
for
to-
this.
Yeah.
3. Can we do it
Well,
in 3?
to give you, I'll give you time if you guarantee that when I come down here or any of my employees come down here, they won't get shot.
I think that's amicable.
As per the Coven, we will not interfere with anything as long as there is no hostile action. As soon as there's hostile action, we will defend our own. And those we consider our friends. But I think that's understandable from your perspective.
To an extent, because what's for me to say that I send Cornelius down here to deal with something he thinks is important, and then he gets shot and defends himself, and then everybody goes, oh, well, we gotta defend our friends, and they pull out a bunch of guns and shoot at Cornelius. Like, this cannot be a fucking desert. Like, how is it
guess that is a
legitimately?
good
I want
point
to
to be
ask the
made.
serious question. How is this place less organized than the wasteland? Please, all I want, I don't care if I'm here or not, I am offering you a sense of protection. All I'm asking though is get your fucking shit together.
The language is not necessary. The fact of the matter is
I
that
mean,
I do
but
believe
it's-
it is a good point
I
to
can
be
understand
made.
her frustration.
She's
I understand her frustration. I understand
the
that,
same view.
but I believe we can speak civilly. Anyways, the point I'm trying to get out here is that it is a point that we do need to address, that regardless of what individual is walking in the street, an attack is an attack on an individual. Regardless of what kind of personal gripes they might have. If it needs to be handled, those disputes shouldn't be handled on our front steps, in our homes. That's what I think. Not saying that we should, per se, directly assist them, but we shouldn't sit there and stand by while we watch people attack another person and do nothing about it, if those who have the power to stop it are there.
I'm just a person. I'm a civilian. I don't want to be involved in the politics of anything. I just want to help with the magic and the spirit bullshit that keeps going on down here, and that's it. I don't want to be involved in any of the decision making. I came here to voice the civilian side of things. We can't control what random people do. Like, I don't know, like, what to do about that. That's on the people that are gonna make the decision here, but I said my piece, and I'm missing my shift, and I need to leave, so... if that's okay.
Yeah. You are here on
Thank
your
you to
own
you.
Thank you for the bacon.
I do have to say that their fear and their concerns are warranted. The people who fucked up and attacked people down here in the streets need to be put to justice in some way. I agree with this.
But if it's by our hands, we can ensure that it's not
Yes.
irrational.
Exactly.
No offense, Calliope.
I say a life for a life. You try to take one of ours, we take one of yours, but... we will make
Violence
that
breeds
judgment,
violence.
like I said. We will
Remember,
make the
people can
judgment
do
based on
bloodshed.
whether or not your dealing with the situation is satisfactory.
So, I say 3 days. 1 day to announce the thing. A day to then discuss who will be a part of a provisional committee and a final day to establish such a committee.
You want to do it in less than that time? Everyone's on edge. And they'll stay on edge and it'll be a powder keg until it's settled.
I think Masara wouldn't have anything that can counter deaths by a game of telephone, or things to counter bad actors coming in. Because let's say someone throws on the Masara guard outfit and shoots someone.
Yeah, that would suck.
For both sides.
Alright, here's what I'll do. For 3 days, nobody's coming down here. If another corporation comes down here and kills you all, if, you know, spirits are up from the ground and try to consume you whole, if you all go rabid and try to rip each other apart in the streets, I'm not gonna help you for 3 days. Nobody's here. Handle the situation. If you handle it well, then we'll consider the offer for freedom. If you don't, then I'll come down here and kill everybody who's a problem. I think that's a fair trade.
Does that mean that the rest of us aren't able to come down here still?
Yes, it means everybody who wears a purple tag or wears the name Masaru will not be down here. At all, for any reason.
We must acknowledge that there are individuals who were a part of you that do live down here. They are still our neighbors. We should be willing to give them leniency.
They are. I know who both they are.
Let's see what happened.
Not even when
some of the
we're
people.
I live down here, you assholes.
What's going
I'd
on?
be allowed down here or not, because technically it was my job
For 3
originally
days,
to
we
protect
can't
people
come
down
down
here.
here. We can't. Even if
Up
we
to
live
them.
here, even
Are you
if
guys
it's our
going to
jobs,
protect them
we
as
can't
you
come
would
down
anybody
here.
else down here?
Oh, okay.
I
Do you want some
like
here?
Undercity residents.
Clean cut.
I don't know, it
Seems
feels
pretty
like
good
forever,
idea,
dude.
honestly.
You want my honest
3
opinion?
days?
I don't think you send them down here because I worry for their safety. I don't think we
But I
can
like you
control the
down
people
here.
down here at the moment.
I think you guys shot
I think the people who caused that attack, I still
I
don't know who
don't
they are
care.
fully.
I just want to be able to go to my apartment.
But if they're on that
I got
list,
lots.
things need to be
Like I
handled
said,
before
the
anyone comes
Undercity
down here for
residents, they
everyone's
should be
safety.
treated as
That
such,
we were cut earlier.
regardless of who they
We
serve.
can have sleepovers for a little bit.
But we can't
Sounds like a bad time.
guarantee their safety.
Yeah, it was fun.
We
And if
can't
they get
guarantee
hurt,
anyone's safety, but they are understanding of that. I'm pretty sure they are clear, but that doesn't mean that we won't do every effort in our own power to try and make sure that they're safe just as much as we try and keep each other safe.
If I may.
My concern is, as you raised, you mentioned, what happens if somebody in purple comes down here and shoots up the place. If you want to let those people down here, that is fine. But I am making sure you are clear, nobody I am sending down here is shooting anybody. The only people coming down here, if you want them to come down here, are the people who live here.
I still advise against it. Given we still cannot guarantee their safety, but if they want to come down, that is their choice.
I don't think we would ever be able to guarantee their safety after what happened.
If we come down, would we not be accompanied by one singular, perhaps, HTI unit?
I could
Just
bodyguard.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not letting
and I'll send
anybody
more up here down
who...
there.
I'm not allowing
Just a
anybody
suggestion.
who isn't, in our executive circle down here, for the most part. If they wear the average Masaru guard, emblem, outfit, whatever, they won't be allowed down here, because I don't want there to be that confusion. So if there is anybody down here in those kinds of outfits, you can't be blaming us, because I'm telling you right now, it's not us.
Does that refer to me as well?
I will excuse myself. I believe everything's been spoken on that needs to be spoken. At least in my eyes.
Right. So, I think I've made you the fairest offer that anybody in the entire galaxy will get from a mega corporation.
seated on the smallest chair.
I am not so pretentious as to seat myself on the largest.
I can't believe Kong spent most of our budget on these big-ass chairs.
And why don't we have the big ass chairs?
I can't believe half you guys
You know, that's a good point.
don't just do this.
Well, Rayleigh, if you want to teach me how to levitate, I'd be happy to learn.
I miss being able to levitate.
As one of the two
Let's-
people who is left in this conversation, it seems.
You know how they'll react. Your offer's the best one. Put you in charge instead of them. We work with you, that's fine. It won't be governed by you. It won't be sponsored by you. As far as I see, that's the decision I like the best.
And it's not a decision that I proposed to you.
I will say, I do not believe your decision to work with me will supersede the necessity for the peace between Masaru and the Undercity. Who runs it? Who is
Peace
in
in the
charge?
city will not exist if Masaru has a grasp. While the spider still has its grasp, the flies will never escape.
What grasp do we have?
Yeah, I'm interested to know. Aside from taking our money back that we spent to rebuild everything down here, we haven't exactly
don't think we
mistreated
asked.
people. I'm sure you didn't ask, but you wouldn't have any of these lovely homes were it not for us.
As for what you've done, probably your detention forms. How many people did you threaten to kick their out of their own house, their own job?
We didn't threaten to kick anyone out.
Everybody who filled
So
it
creative.
everybody who filled it out was given the opportunity to keep their business. Nobody was kicked out of their homes or their businesses. So please
No
tell me
businesses.
Why
again
do we have to fill it
another
out to begin with? That's a question.
because we need to
It's called
ensure
communication.
that there are friend please. We need to make sure that there are people occupying these buildings if we are going to be using them. And if there are people in them that would like to keep it, and we don't just shove someone randomly in there, they fill out a form, so that way we know. Please, I invite you to name any single person who has lost their business or home due to us.
It's not that. It's the fact if you could just ask. You're a corporation. You run through paperwork and stuff like that.
Form is.
Half the things you say are threats.
Yes. Because that seems to be the only thing that people respond to.
Negatively. This is because of your threats. Everything that's happened down here. You ever think
Alright,
about
well
that?
if I make the offer of, hey, can you please tell me who wants to keep their home, or I say, if you tell me your home or you will lose it, which one is going to get people to fill out a form?
Talk to the fucking people down here. For God's sake, we're all living beings. We're not fucking objects.
I don't have the time to come down and give you all personal attention to figure out what you want. That is what infrastructure is for.
Yeah, and your infrastructure failed. The stuff you put down here didn't follow through. So you're gonna put something and try and control them again.
Tell me what I didn't follow through on. Tell me what I did to cause this
don't think that they're
situation,
trying
aside
to
from
control
having my
us.
employees attacked.
Tell us, I do want to know, what do you see in this offer that Masaru still stands in control of the Undercity?
I see potential lies. That's pretty much all I see. That's all I've gotten from Masaru.
And we're just
If
watching
only-
two brick
Forgive
walls
me.
just ram into each other. I think the talk's
Right,
over.
if all you do is assume that we're lying, then I can't help you. Like, why are you here?
make sure the fucking Undercity's not sold back to you. That's why.
Okay.
If that's something we can come to terms with, fine.
Yeah, I gave you the offer. You handle those 5 people to an adequate manner. You don't have to worry about me owning the Undercity. I will invite you guys up, televise it on Trident, sign a contract with whoever you want to be in charge of the Undercity, and we will work with you as cooperators instead of controllers. But you prove that you can actually handle things down here. Deal with those 5 people. And I don't mean tell them that they suck. I don't mean take their guns. I don't mean put them in jail for 3 days. Something significant. Make sure that they will never do what they did again. And if you can do that, Undercity's yours.
It's the best that we're going to get, honestly. Because otherwise we'll just be talking in circles down here.
Even got a couple days to think it over.
Give me the time.
3 days.
We'll do the 3 days. Thank you for your patience in this time.
Of course, that's what I'm here for.
So we've come to an accord.
So it would seem.
We should perhaps
All
let
right.
everyone in the Undercity know this time.
Yes, I will,
Maybe like a big speaker. Yeah.
I don't have a big speaker, but I can prepare another document by a legal team to be released stating that if those 5 people are dealt with to adequate satisfaction of our corporation, we will sign over the freedom of the Undercity and stand as allies for your independence. If you can't even adequately handle 5 terrorists, then clearly you need a heavier hand than independence provides. Agreed?
Sure.
Great. Let's get the hell out of here. Also, what the fuck is doing you guys?
What?
Why can't
He's Max just chilling.
I haven't been able to float
out.
for a long time.
It's very in character.
I used to be able to.
If I may speak with the 2 of you for at least a moment, sorry, you may have this moment to speak by yourself if you wish, but I would like to speak with you for a moment.
I can't.
As well.
The power that I had been injured. I can't access it anymore.
Does that include me?
If you wish to speak, you should speak. Yeah, I wish.
You want to float on your way home? I could do that, maybe.
You can try.
Give me a second while I let my people know before they fucking think I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
I called God. Hold on.
God, please.
That's what
Some folks who wish to speak inside of the room. Shall we remain?
May I say, your outfit is freaking awesome. I wish I had something like that.
Thank you. I see that you're feeling a lot better. Was there any changes
I
over
feel,
the course of the
can I
days?
use a spell slot to let him fly on the way back home? Make
Do
sure
what you
that he
will.
can't float.
Thank you.
You could say that. Really, was it
yeah,
instrumental
for
in
5
helping me,
minutes.
so I'm
Fuck yeah!
learning from her. I'm sort of the squire. Learning and
It'll use as well.
magical
Have
stuff.
fun,
It's
buddy.
very
Congratulations.
enlightening so far.
Thank you. I believe I can fly.
Yes,
You wanna
and so
smack him?
He ran into the door.
it really has been
Alright.
literally saved my life, so definitely.
Rhapsoidia,
lots of
is it
props.
alright if I stay here as observer and listen to this conversation, if that's okay?
I would say that is up to the residents.
Understood.
If you're staying down here, I'd like to stay as well. Just be on the safe side.
Are you good?
I'm good. Please. Let me.
I'm gonna be running an alchemy thing
Your ship's
tonight.
leaving
But
without you.
I even need that.
Those 2 would like to stay if permitted.
It's a push. It's a push down.
I think it's a.
So I can hear when the proper documentation and everything you're gonna be coming into agreements. If that's okay. No, this not.
A lot of this could have been avoided if you didn't decide to take it over a year ago. That's what a lot of people are upset about. A year ago when you forced them into the water district and said you're ours now.
You talk really loud down there.
The main thing that I want to say is that while the Union would be able to provide legal protection, I do not believe it will be able to protect you from not making peace with Masaru, as Calliope has stated. At the very least, the 3 days to deal with those 5 people.
I believe that's something that we should be worrying about for ourselves, honestly, at this point. Anyways, regardless of what happens between now and then, we do have to make the decision to protect ourselves even after Masaru leaves. Because she's not wrong. All of them are still going to want to try and get a hold of assets. Which I believe you can. But that's why I'm saying that we'll try our best to be up to Masaru's standards with our trial. But at the end of the day, we'll handle ourselves as we always had.
Yes.
But we do welcome the legal protection that you provide, at least in my opinion.
And if in the 3 days you would wish to have the aid of the Union, it will be provided.
Can I ask a question of the Union?
What would that be?
Something's been bugging me. A few days ago, Union operative came down and tried to assassinate Flint Cross. What the hell's that about?
A Union representative?
Yeah.
When? Where?
That's what I heard. That was in the Ice District. 2-3 days ago. They tried to assassinate him for some reason.
Flint is one of the people that Masaru has on their list.
I know. Why is Union getting involved in dirty work?
While it was a Union representative, it was not because we sent her down.
Her. So you know who it was?
Yes.
Arch.
Yes.
I ran past her in the Ice District right before curfew. I had no
That's what
idea
it
that
was.
she was going to do something like that.
That's where he picked up Flint's body full of bullets. He lived. But
I am not happy or proud that it came to this, but especially for our view in Masaru's eyes, if Flint wasn't taken care of in some way, that wouldn't have been good for us. Like I said, we did not send her down. She went of her own volition.
part of that reason is why we have the situation we have now. He's paranoid. He's doing whatever he's doing. At this point, he's out of fear that he's going to die, and he's trying to get it out.
Well,
at this point, he's not far off from the answer.
I will say we cannot keep him employed, but
Of course not.
we will not send
I'm
any.
not asking you to.
We will not send anyone down to take care of him.
When it comes down to it, seems that Flint's our problem to deal with right now.
I agree. As for the rest on that list, it's a hard staple to remove. Staples of the Row in Undercity. You know one of them. I know both.
To be fair, they did not say
What do I
that
keep
to kill
hearing?
them. I heard it
Sorry,
too,
for
but
some
I
reason I
don't
keep
hear
hearing
anymore.
the voice of someone in my ear.
They did not say that we needed to kill them.
I know, and I
Just
won't.
deal with them adequately. Which I would very much prefer to do, honestly. They are friends. I mean, I'm sure you know them very well.
Let me point out, we wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for some of them.
That is also one
We
thing
almost
that
didn't
I
make
did note, that there were certain individuals that were removed from that list of the demands when releasing that manifesto. The response.
Sorry, I'm having someone
wasn't
really
on that
scream in my
list.
ear. Oh, what's that?
Oh.
I don't understand why I keep hearing them, and I would like that gone, but you know, I have to deal with it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Keep an understanding that some of these situations occur during the high risk of the moments. Even if they are indirectly or directly in between the main threat of the individuals that happen to be on the list. We would like to hear their opinion about it as well. At least for the occasion from Ms. Bo and Oki.
I feel like that might be only your opinion. I don't think Calliope cares too much about anyone else's but her own opinion. Or those close to
In
her.
that manifesto, Bo was not listed on the 4 names.
I noticed. I also took Tenon off.
Tenon?
I don't think that they had
Why would we need
anything
Tenon?
on Tenon.
Why did you bring
I
Tenon?
think that might have been something personal.
I will say his name was mentioned to me
He was on it.
a few days ago.
Can you repeat again?
It was on the list when I was told by Calliope. However, like I said, I believe it ended up being something personal. From what I can tell, there's always been a personal beef between Calliope and Tenon.
Tenon disagree with a lot of her methodologies, you understand that. Even came into hostile interaction with him sometimes. I tried to retain myself partial and neutral into these entire situations with him, but I did not put the list.
He does seem to despise the
And
corporations.
understand. Do we understand? We also had
I think that's kind of a consensus.
Their brother from the Hamada clan. Works with us, actually. No, we're part of the security department.
Is there something that's...
okay in here? We have a slight situation outside.
I can handle
How bad
it
is it?
if there is one.
Just random shots, or we're trying to find a location.
Alright.
What's happening? I'm ready for something.
Excuse me, who is behind there? Do we have another uninvited guest?
Someone who would apparently access to a door that's over here.
Oh, there's a door over here, yeah.
Though I am going to assume that was one of your operatives.
Gunfire.
Was it?
No, someone was in here.
No, none of my people have told me they're here.
Well, there was one.
There was someone in armor here. No one that I
Most of mine
recognize.
are in armor.
That's something we need to be concerned about.
Believe
Well,
me,
sadly,
I
that's
mark my
wrong.
individuals.
Understandable.
But that
Do
is
you
the
have a
situation
name?
that we're
We've been
living.
calling you the Egyptians.
You're not far off.
No. Alright. Sadly, due to that individual happening here, I'll be taking my leave. I'll let you go and continue with your discussions about the situation with Bispo and Oki. We would like to also have a hearing of their story, because there's also evidence pointed towards her near the crime scene.
If it is, it's not going to be with Calliope, so if you wish to be part of that, I'll take one of you.
I feel that Nicholas can represent both sides accurately. He's done so far. He was also one who helped keep their heads on when the doors were happening, preventing them from coming
Not to
down.
mention, I'm also a resident of the Undercity.
I'm not sure if you heard those shots that you heard. You didn't hear them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about either.
Auditory hallucinations. They are common. I think the spirits like to imitate the sounds of gunshots all the time.
Well, we live in a cave. Everything echoes. So if Akkad probably sounds like one.
And I hear much more than others.
Fair enough. Anyways,
The
I
side of
believe
things.
that everything, at least between us, is done.
Yes.
I do have
I'll take
just
my
a
leave
quick
now.
question, though. If you just give me a moment. So you, I guess, I don't know what title you go by, just Egyptians. What is your purpose down here? Just to keep people down here safe?
Yes.
And only
Like I
that.
did last
So
year. I don't wish to subjugate these people. I don't care to make the decisions. I'm just to keep them safe. Someone came to me for the same question. Lilith came to me face to face, was afraid that I was going to target her. Her contract with Trident. It's her business, not my own. If they come down and abuse her, then it's my business.
That's understood. Well, here's my hope here. Hopefully peace does happen, because I was one of the patrols that survived down here. So if peace does happen, I hope to work with you to help protect the people under here. Because...
Name?
Jillian Tuggett.
Oh. You were with Clyde, yes.
Yes, I took
You
a
have a dog boy
fatal
looking
injury.
for you. You have a dog boy looking for you.
Really? I don't know.
Maybe stop by the tavern at some point.
Oh, him, right.
Just,
him, yeah.
do it in straight clothes.
I'll have to come down here in casual wear when I can. But as I said, if peace does happen, I hope to work with you to help protect the city. If you'd allow me.
We'll see how it is.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
That's all I have to
We'll
ask.
take a leave. You have your time to discuss and organize your situation. Thank you so much, Rhapsoidia, for being here as well.
Of course.
Alright, I'm taking my leave. Hopefully things get resolved.
It does look like these sweepos will be arriving soon, so to keep it short. As I've said, I do not believe we would be able to... the Undercity becoming the 33rd district will prevent any judgment on the 4 or 5 that were listed by Calliope. I will also say that I personally don't want anyone to die. I'm incredibly saddened by the fact that anyone has in the first place. But I do realize that something has to be done. I will leave that in your hands, though. And also, as I said, if you wish for our aid, at any point we are willing to give it. I will say, the last thing is, I cannot guarantee true independence for the Undercity because you would be under the Union. But we would do our best to give you as much liberty as we can.
We did it before, we can do it again.
Undercity was free. So took that away from us. We just want it back. That's it.
And I have seen myself that the fact that Masara's presence, it has only led to bad things.
It will only lead to shit. It always has, and it always will. It's like the exact words that Calliope said at the time. Anyways, thank you for all you've done.
Would you like my contact information if you wish to contact me in the future?
Yes, please. Because we both should have it in case.
I do believe the coven has already been provided with it, but...
So you are fine, Esperine?
Save this.
Yes, I do believe we already have your contact information.
Sorry, what?
Out of character for you, because the fact that I don't have a fake ID, you know who exactly this is.
Okay.
He does not care.
I personally have no reason to care either, really, at least at this point, so... Okay, but yes.
6 minutes.
Yes, I should make my way back up. Have a good night, and good luck.
Good night.
Hey, Snacks. Unfortunately, I'll make sure and bring some next time, alright?
Well, I think Riley returned into the coven. Everyone else is still in there.
Will you two be going through the row?
What kind of force do you?
More or less, yes.
We should make it quick.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Traverse shuttle was gonna be here in 12 hours, so I guess fuck that. Alright. Mind if we tag along?
That is fine.
Alright, thank you. Let's get to the boats. In a faster way, so we actually get there in time.
I do still have your potion, but...
I need to go around. This grating is incredibly hot.
Understandable. You're fine. Yeah, that's hilarious. Alright. Let's move quick.
I think someone accidentally left it.
It
I don't
seems
remember
so.
a barricade being here, though.
Yeah. Listen, literally my thought process is not eyesight everything that they did while we were not here. And I don't want to deal with the super, they're annoying.
I will say I am glad that this is hopefully coming to a resolution.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Hopefully.
Undercity residents. You hear the sound of turbines in the Knowledge District.
Well, it's not our ride.
Definitely not our ride. Our ride say 12 hours. Good night.
I mean, unless we hitch a ride back up, but I doubt it.
I'm gonna put 1 star on their service. Too slow.
Oh, look, oh, this is a mess.
Yes.